Hello, coaches. Welcome to iCoach Football. I'm your host, Joel Forsberg, and this channel is dedicated to helping coaches become more successful in both youth tackle football and youth 7-on-7. Today, I'm going to talk about a play that has really worked for me throughout the years. I've run this play starting in 4th grade all the way up through 8th grade or some type of variation of it. It's the QB blast and the QB blast pass. It's a very effective run play as the QB blast, and that sets up a very effective pass play, which is the QB blast pass. It's very simple. You're basically just getting a very athletic quarterback to the outside with a lot of lead blockers. Zone blocking up front, lead blockers kind of isolating the edge, isolating the linebacker and the safeties, creating an outside alley, and letting your quarterback go to work. Then after you've hurt him a couple times with that, that's going to draw the defense in. They're going to be ready for it. They're going to be, you've already got a touchdown or quite a few yards with your very athletic QB, or maybe you got 2 QBs that you've now been running off that edge, and you've been hurting them. So they're going to start sucking in. It's basically a great play action pass. You're going to come around that edge, quarterback tucking the ball. They start coming in, pop up, pass it. So we're going to go to the chalkboard. I'm going to go into detail about how to run this play. You should definitely have this in your arsenal. I have had so much success with this play. You can run it out of multiple formations. I'm going to show you a couple formations right here. And be that coach that is just really tricky. It's easy for quarterbacks to read. They do get to do a little reading in this. It's like their introduction to a double option, right? Pass or keep options. So you start to teach them when they're young, give them some simple rules to follow. I'll talk about the rules on the chalkboard. And so let's just jump right in and get to it. All right, guys. So this is one formation I used to run in 4th grade. Double tight, slot, receiver, alternating I formation in the backfield. You can run a lot of different things out of this. To explain this play, it's first and foremost a QB blast. So first of all, you want to have a real athletic quarterback, one that's really can hurt them. And in youth football, if you can get your best athlete, your best around speedster, runner, reader, if you can get him at QB, you're going to have a lot of success. Now, what is the QB blast? So you're going to have to isolate the outside edge, get the QB out in an outside lane, and let him go and go to work. So what does that look like? Well, up front, we do all zone blocking. So let's say right now we're going to go QB blast right. So it's a zone blocking right. Usually in a zone blocking, they're going to step toward the direction they're going, and if there's nobody there, they're going to release to the second level. Toward the direction of the play, is there a person in the gap, they take them. Toward the direction, nobody, they release. But in the QB blast, they can release, but in the QB blast pass, they can't release to the second level. It's a pass play. They'll be illegal blocker downfield. Okay, so they just gotta step and stand in their gap and wait for someone to come to them. Just kind of run behind the next guy. So they gotta know that. Okay, when QB blast pass, they can't. In QB blast, they can release to the second level. Boom, step in the gap. Is there somebody there? Take them. Step in the gap, nobody there, release. Step in the gap, someone there, take them. Step in the gap, nobody there, release. Now, in this situation where you have a corner that has no responsibility, this is when a good coach is going to just send this guy full send. All right, you already got your outside containment here. So I like to keep this tight end home, and sometimes they might even have a real athletic DN that just comes hot off this edge. So keep this guy home just to kind of look and figure these two guys out. So then this guy right here is taking the first receiver. He's coming out here, and he's going to either trap him in or box or push him out. Okay, so if this corner is way far out here, I tell him push him out and keep pushing him out. Create the inside lane. And the QB is going to always be looking at his lead blockers and running behind them. Let's just say the corner's way out here. This is going to be a kick out situation. This tight end on the QB blast is going to step and zone block. This receiver is the first one off the edge here, looking to the inside. And then usually it's going to be this guy coming over. If this end, he's told if he comes off this edge, if this end gets away, you're going to help double team the end and chip on him until this guy can catch up. And then hold it. And if you see someone come here, then release to that guy. This guy's coming right behind this guy. And as soon as he makes his block, he bumps to the next level. It might be this guy coming up in the alley. The QB takes the ball, he turns, and he just starts running right behind these guys right up this alley. Look at all the blockers we have at point of attack. You put this in and hurt them with this play a couple times, and that's going to then set up the QB blast pass. And what's the difference? This tight end is going to go right by his block, look like he's blocking here, maybe even touch him a little bit. Just hit him a little bit. Don't hit him a lot because that could be offensive pass interference. And then release up here. Look at this guy like you're going to block him. Look at his eyes and look at his eyes like you're blocking him. Because this quarterback, these guys are coming off this edge. Now this guy does have to take this end. This guy's got to come around and he's got to help with that linebacker. This guy does the same thing, trying to create an alley here. The QB now runs just like he tucks the ball and he runs and he starts coming out here just like this. Oh, now you heard him, right, with this play. So what do you think everybody's going to be doing? Coming. This guy looks like he's coming out the block. Oop, whiff the block. Oh, well, boom. Guys, I'm telling you, the first time, it's going to work every time. Once you hit them with this pass now, let's say this guy, it goes, but it's a foot race. This guy's still coming. Now it's a foot race one-on-one. You can still pass this. So the quarterback tucks the ball. He's running with the ball tucked. Pops up. Easy little pass. It's a little 15-yard pass. Just lobbing it right in front of him, and it's a foot race. Let's say you call a QB blast pass. This guy picks him up and goes with him. This guy comes over the top. But now look, he sees him fully covered. He's going to yell, go, 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 go. That's going to tell this tight end to start blocking. Start blocking the guys that are following him. And the QB is going to keep it and go. There's nobody there anymore, right? They're going to draw him off with that pass. So the defense just can't win. Let me show it to you out of another formation here. Let's show it out of the shotgun formation here. Same kind of blocking assignments up front. Step. Is there somebody in the gap? Take him. Step. Somebody in the gap. Take him. Step. Somebody in the gap. Release to second level, but not on the QB blast pass. He just stops and waits for someone to come. Just starts running down the line. These guys are all running. They're kind of locking in here and then just pushing and running. They're trying to get over the top of them. If you get at least a piece of them, then just keep pushing them laterally. You go and you push them laterally. You're trying to create cutback lanes if needed. If you have a killer DN, sometimes I just have him just stop here. He can't release to the second level on the pass, so he's going to stop here like that. This guy's going to run down and block here. This is where I take this guy and come to bring him all the way across. He's usually not a tight end. I just didn't relabel him. Usually a really fast receiver. He's going to come all the way across here and try to take up that safety. The slot back now. He's not really a tight end. He's a slot back here. He's going to run out here. Again, remember, he's going to look at this guy. He runs out here like he's blocking him, like the QB blast. Because remember, in the QB blast, he did block him. He blocked him. He blocked him. And the QB's going here, and he blocked him. Oh, he's coming out here. He's looking like he's going to block. Then he looks, I'm not going to. He runs by him. So then he looks up to him, hopefully looking at him, and this safety, seeing the quarterback run, hopefully that pulls him in. Hopefully he tries to get by this block and go. Okay, if this guy's looking at him. So this tight end, you've got to teach this tight end, or whoever this receiver is, slot back or whatever, running back, make him really post up and square up like he's going to block this guy. He's not just running a route. He's looking at this guy and then just squaring up and even tap him. Tap him, make it look like, hey, I'm blocking you. I'm not going for a route. I'm blocking you. And you got to draw this guy in like that. And he's only going to think that if he's getting blocked. Now, if you beat him a couple times and he's just hanging out here with you because he knows you can catch the ball because you already hurt him, then you come up on him and then you have to come right up on him, keep him honest where he's at, and right when you can smell his breath is when you break off. I say you got to get close up, right up in his face, and then break off, and it's a foot race. And if that safety gives you any distance separation, then the quarterback's coming around here. He sees that it's just because this guy's coming. Now, if this guy comes too, and this guy's underneath, and this guy's over the top, what's the quarterback gonna do? Go, 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 and he's just gonna run it. What is the quarterback looking at? Is that receiver getting good separation and a one-on-one with the safety, or no defender at all? If it's one defender and he's got good separation, pass it. If there's no defender, definitely pass it. If there's two defenders, tuck and run. Go, go, go. All right, that's it. One thing I did notice when I was explaining in the Chalk Talk here is on the QB blast pass, you can't have backside receivers blocking downfield. I was explaining the QB blast, and you do have them block downfield in the QB blast. They can go and block the safeties or the secondary downfield. But in the pass, they can't. They can't be blocking downfield. That would be illegal for them to go down and block a D-back when it's a pass play. You should have the backside receivers, if it's a QB blast pass, run some type of a deep route to take the other safety out of the play. So I'll just have them do a fly route or something like that, go route, and have them take that other safety out of the play. That's the best scenario in the pass game. In the run game, have them block. It's hard if you are going from a pass and then he yells, go, go, go. That's when everybody who's running a route then knows, okay, I got to pull off my route and start blocking. And that's why the quarterback yells, go, go, go. Hope you guys learned something new today, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.